Hi everyone, it's Mark here again answering your questions on anxiety and anxiety disorders. We do love your questions. Please keep them coming in. We'll answer as many as we can. To send us a question or to ask a question, you can look for the magic link below and you can do all sorts of things with that link. Have a look at that and send us through your questions or book a call, whatever you'd like to do. So today's questions are all about anxiety and diabetes. So the first question is, can anxiety cause diabetes? And I believe the answer is yes. We have seen a number of clients who've gone through some trauma or been severely anxious for quite a while, who've then moved on and developed diabetes. There can be lots of reasons why that is. I mean, we do know if we're really bad with anxiety, we can age an awful lot quicker. It causes all sorts of other problems. But yes, going through that stressful, anxious time can definitely cause major changes to the body. Second question is, can diabetes cause anxiety? Now, it's interesting that if suddenly we're diagnosed as diabetic and our lives change and we have to maybe start sticking needles in ourselves and going to the hospital all the time, that can push us into an anxious state. And if we don't learn to calm ourselves down and relax and feel good, then that can become a habit and be there permanently. So it's important that we do learn those skills. I love learning how to control people's minds and putting them back in control. But yes, certainly a diagnosis of any medical type and all those changes can certainly cause us to have an anxiety disorder. Third question, can anxiety affect blood sugar readings? And yes, we do know that when we get stressed or anxious, the body works in different ways and it can push your blood sugars up. So be careful with that. Next question, can metformin cause anxiety? Now, first of all, I am not a GP. Never change your medication without going back to your GP. Yes, we have seen a number of cases where clients have sorted their anxiety out with us and then 6-7 months later it suddenly gets worse. And of course the first thing we ask is, well, what's changed? What is it you're doing? And we've had a few people who've been diagnosed with diabetes. The doctors put them on metformin straight away and then they've had the symptoms of anxiety come back. When we checked into it, it's one of the side effects. It's got a few nasty side effects. It's not a nice drug to take, but yes, it can cause that. So usually what I'd suggest at that point is then go back to your doctor, state you've had anxiety and look what the alternatives are. Now, I'm not a medical doctor, but something we have found recently is something called amla powder, which is powdered Indian gooseberries. And this is very good, and we're told of bringing down cholesterol levels, helping with blood pressure, help us to lose weight, and to stabilize our blood sugars an awful lot better. It's quite a cheap product. You just put a teaspoon into water every morning and drink it, and it seems to be quite good. But again, go back to your doctor before making any mistakes. Thank you so much for that question. We'll see you again soon, and let's get your anxiety sorted.